Do you know what I asked Jojo? I asked her, I said, where's your sister at? And do you know what she told me? Mommy and Daddy don't want me to tell you what happened.
Jackson Township Police.
Hi, yes, I need some help.
Hey, what's going on?
I can't find my daughter.
What's your daughter's name?
Ashley.
Okay, how old is she?
5. Just turned 5.
Okay, so what's your name?
Liang Zhao.
Okay, and you're at Ames?
Liang, yeah.
When's the last time you seen her?
This afternoon, probably.
Around what time?
3, maybe 4. Yeah, I mean, she was there sleeping. I mean, you know.
Where was she sleeping at? In the restaurant?
Yeah. She was sleeping there, and I picked up my older daughter from school. We all saw her sleeping there. So, and you know, we went to work, and you know, we let her sleep. We got busy, and then after it got busy, you know, we started cleaning up, and then you know, we opened the door, and she's not here.
None of your employees have seen her?
There's only 2 of us, just myself and my wife. There's nobody else in the restaurant.
Jackson Township Police Department officers head to Ang's Asian Cuisine, where the caller, 34-year-old Liang Zhao, his wife, 29-year-old Mingming Chen, and their eldest daughter, 6-year-old Jojo, are waiting for them. Liang and Mingming direct officers to the sleeping nook, where they left their 5-year-old youngest daughter, Ashley, to nap while they worked. It's near the back exit door. Officers examine the area, looking for signs of an intruder, but there's no evidence to substantiate that theory. Did Ashley wake up and wander outside alone in the freezing temperatures? Unfortunately, with no security cameras on site, there's no way to know exactly what happened. What police do know is they have to act fast. Jackson Township PD immediately issue a statewide endangered child alert and enlist other law enforcement agencies to aid them in their search. They also flood area TV stations, news outlets, and businesses with Ashley's picture and information, hoping someone will recognize her.
Ang's Asian Cuisine on Portage Street Northwest is the last place 5-year-old Ashley Zhao was seen at about 5 p.m. on Monday when she went to take a rest. According to authorities, when her mother went to wake her at 9:30 last night, she was gone. In a statewide advisory about the endangered child, the state attorney general says there is no evidence she was taken, but she is considered to be in danger.
That morning, as the search for Ashley continues, authorities bring Liang and Mingming down to the station for questioning. As a teenager, Mingming immigrated to America. English isn't her first language, so a translator is present for her interview.
Okay, so we were trying to figure out yesterday the timeline of what happened, and where were we?
Okay, so she told us yesterday that her husband had just picked up Jojo from school and come back to the restaurant. So if you can explain to her, tell us what happened after that.
My husband picked up Jojo, and Jojo, you know, very nice to me, you know, very close to me. And every single time when she came back to her shop, and we will hug, and I'll go back door to, you know, hug her, and then we saw Ashley there at the back door of the restaurant. No, at the sleeping room. We call it sleeping room.
She's on the bed?
She's on the bed.
At the restaurant.
At the restaurant.
Okay. And that was when Jojo came home from school.
Yeah.
And then what?
And then I'll go look. Pick up the phone, cook, and eat the food to the customers. Just keep doing that. And I can go back actually because nothing happened that before.
Right.
So instead we go home, we finish everything, and we started missing.
You went home and realized she was missing.
No, when we when we finish the everything work, okay, at the restaurant.
Closing.
Yeah, when we close it and we go, you know, we want to put her jacket on, okay, let her up and then go home. And we saw her not there. And my husband go outside, go find her, and I'll tell Jojo. I thought Ashley living in the bathroom. I told Jojo go to the bathroom to check Ashley there. No, Jojo told me no. And me and then Jojo go outside to find Ashley too. But when we came back, the back door will be locked. We can't go inside and I just touch the door. And then my husband opened the door for me and then he got a phone and I asked him, what are you doing? They call the police now.
What do you think happened to Ashley?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to Ashley because we didn't see her coat, jacket, and the shoes there. I don't want to say anything about that because I don't know. I think maybe she go outside by herself. I don't know. But I think when someone just came in the bed or open the bed door, I will stop. I didn't.
You don't think somebody came in there?
I don't think so.
Has Ashley ever done that before?
She tried to open the door 2 times. And then, I asked her and then let her come back. Don't do that anymore. Because when you go outside without mommy and daddy, you got missing. No more mommy and daddy.
Right.
When like Jojo tried to go to the front door a few times and we told her like that too. And she okay, don't go outside without a mommy and daddy.
Mingming's story is consistent with what she and her husband told detectives last night at the restaurant. However, when their daughter Jojo spoke with detectives, she made a comment that struck detectives as odd.
You remember when I come to the restaurant? I come in last night. Remember when you guys called us? I was there. Because I brought you and Jojo back, talked to her. Remember that? When I brought you guys back here, that gentleman talked to her for a little bit?
Yeah.
Remember when I talked to her alone in the restaurant?
Jojo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that when I said, can I talk to her alone for a few minutes? And you guys let me up front? Do you know what I asked Jojo? I asked her, I said, where's your sister at? And do you know what she told me? Mommy and Daddy don't want me to tell you what happened.
No way.
Jojo's comment last night compelled authorities to perform another search of the restaurant. Earlier this morning, officers made a sickening discovery. Inside the walk-in freezer, they found Ashley's lifeless body. She had been stuffed into a storage bin and covered in salt.
We found Ashley
Where?
in the restaurant.
In the restaurant? Yeah.
So we're trying to play Mingming. She's dead. She's dead in your restaurant, honey. That's where she's at. Found her. Dead.
And Mingming, you know what happened yesterday. You do.
Why I know? Why?
Because you're her mother. Because you were with her. Because Jojo was with her. You know what happened yesterday. Okay? So we can keep playing this game. But you know what happened. And we need to figure out what happened.
I only can say I saw her sleeping on the bed. And then we can find her last night.
Do you think your husband did something to her?
No?
Do you think he had anything to do with it? How about Jojo? Do you think Jojo had something to do with it? Are you sure?
Of course not.
Why?
Because they're just kids.
Yeah.
What happened to your daughter?
Which one, Judge? Ashley?
Ashley, you're not even crying.
I can't.
Why?
Because I can't. I don't have any. What is anymore?
Okay. What happened to her? How did she end up dead in your restaurant? We're Mingming. You do get it. You do get it because she's dead. Your daughter is dead, Mingming. She's dead. She wasn't on the couch. She wasn't on the bed. She's dead in your restaurant.
While Mingming issues one denial after another, her husband Liang says he's ready to come clean.
What happened yesterday morning?
Okay, yesterday morning, we got up, we prepped JoJo for school. I took JoJo to school. I came back. When I came back, my wife was very angry at Ashley because she peed on her diaper and she pooped on her diaper. I know this doesn't sound like a big deal, but she's 5 years old and she's not potty trained. And I like got angry and her head on the carpet, tonight. And eventually she was breathing. She was still breathing then. And you see your wife do it? Yeah, okay.
So, right then she wasn't breathing?
No, she was breathing. She was breathing. And I was like, okay, so she's still breathing. She's okay.
Was there any blood or anything?
No.
How long did she lay on the floor after
hitting the carpet?
Yes.
2 to 3 minutes. To make exact count. That was much longer than that. We actually took her to the bathroom because she was vomiting. We took her to the bathroom vomiting because she vomited.
After he and Mingming cleaned Ashley up, Liang says they laid her back down on the floor.
And then we let her sit there for a while, and then I noticed that she was breathing really weird again. So when I thought she was breathing regularly, and then checked her, and then I realized that she was her heart's gonna stop. And that's why I started getting precious. I did it for a while. But then we started panicking. We didn't know what to do. First thing that came to my mind was, I'm gonna lose JoJo, and my family's gonna fall apart.
And kind of did
JoJo's at school.
you or your wife tell each other to call 911?
We talked about it, and I don't know what. She says that, we're both afraid. We're both afraid what's gonna happen if we call. Okay. We're afraid of them with our daughter, we're gonna lose our family, the restaurant, the house, that we're getting everything in our lives. That's, that we worked so hard for the past 6 years. It's just gonna be gone.
Instead of calling 911, Liang says he and Mingming came up with a plan, and it involved JoJo.
After a while, we decided, both of us, I don't know exactly capable what, but we should bring her to the restaurant so JoJo can see her. At the room that she was only in, she sleeps in there. So JoJo would see that she's sleeping there and verify it. She's sick, so and even should ask her to take a polygraph. Ask the 6-year-old to bring a polygraph, but the 6-year-old wouldn't lie like that. And so we didn't want JoJo to lie, so we want JoJo to see Ashley there.
Liang says they put Ashley's body into their car and drove from their home to the restaurant.
And we got her inside, and we just laid her there, and we just continued our work. The plan was for JoJo to come on and see her there to verify that she's there, and then I would hide her up in top of the walk-in freezer. And then when we called the police at night, JoJo could verify that she was there. So.
How long did you leave Ashley laying in the bed?
I got the restaurant at till about 6 or 7, like that. 6 or 7. She was lying there. So I saw her. And she said she can't help it that that's between someone that's no longer breathing, someone sleeping.
You guys actually cooked and served meals while your daughter was laying there
Yes.
and went on business as usual.
Yes.
What were your plans to do after maybe we quit looking for her or whatever? What were you gonna do?
We don't really know. Those three things: I burn it, bury it, or throw it in the ocean. Those are the only three things that we can think of. If you put it in the ocean, the guys can watch it back. If you bury it, one animals can get at it, someone can find it. If you burn it, there's a chance that someone's going to see it because it's got to be a big flame. You're not going to do it during the day, you got people who burn at night. And so when you're burning a big flame at night, someone's going to see it. We thought about all of this. And honestly, we wasn't really too sure on what to do after that.
With Liang's confession on record, investigators doubled down on Mingming.
You know, we don't have to sit here and yell back and forth at each other.
I need to talk to my husband, please.
I'll see what I can do about letting you talk to your husband, okay? But why don't we get all this stuff done first? Why don't I already know you know what happened, Mingming. I want you to tell me.
No, what do you want me to say?
I'm not gonna tell you what you want me to say. I'm telling you.
If you
I
want
want
me
to know
say
what
something-
happened to your daughter.
I don't know. If you want me to say something, okay, I'll say something.
We're not gonna do that. I want you to tell me what
I
happened to your
just
daughter.
want to keep my husband.
Mingming, I want you to tell me what happened to
I
Ashley.
don't know. How can I tell you?
Mingming shuts down, but Liang keeps talking. He says Mingming's wrath towards Ashley began long before her death.
She has problems with Ashley because we got her when she was born. We didn't raise her. My mom raised her.
Okay.
For 4 years, and then we got her back into the book, so she's 5.
Why didn't you raise Ashley yourself?
Oh, I was running a restaurant. I couldn't really take care of everything, so I naturally could trust my mom, to raise my daughter.
When did the abuse start with your wife and Ashley?
About a little bit after a month after she arrived. In the beginning, it was not that bad. It was like discipline, trying to correct her, like you got potty in the toilet, stuff like that, minor stuff. And the thing with Ashley was that she still doesn't know to potty in the bathroom. So that really gets my wife going because we have her for a year now. She still can't. She's still not potty trained.
Well, would she twist her arm? Would she kick her? Would she hit her? What happened?
Pretty much all of it. Twist her arm, kick her. A couple of times she hit her head before on the carpet like that, and she comes out of it.
How many times would you say she's done that to her?
4 maybe.
Did you ever tell her she needs to knock it off?
I tried that.
She needs to stop?
I tried it, and she knows. And she knows she needs to stop. And I tried, but in the beginning, it seems like the more I try, it depends on the situation. Like if she's at that time where she's feeling that anger, and I tell her to stop, she gets even more angry.
Liang insists Mingming never abused their older daughter, Jojo. It was Ashley who suffered the brunt of her mother's rage.
Why didn't you ever report the abuse to law enforcement?
I was worried. I was scared that I was going to take my wife away. And with both myself and my wife, we knew that something like this would happen eventually if Ashley wasn't sent away. But we couldn't send her my mom because my mom will raise her like this again. So the plan was to send her to my wife's mom in China eventually. I was just hoping that, it wouldn't come to this before we sent her away. And it would give my wife some time to balance out.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
Do you know what's going to happen to my wife? I mean, I understand she's going to get locked up, but is it like a regular jail or she's going to get institutionalized?
Well, it'll be regular jail
I mean,
right now.
we'll just go to the regular jail.
It has to go through court and everything.
Are we talking like decades or years?
I can't be honest with you, I'm not sure. We need to talk to our prosecutor, and then we'll go from there.
Liang is placed under arrest and charged with complicity to commit murder and felonious assault. Police say he declines his wife's request to speak with him.
I talked to your husband, and the only thing that he said, I told him what you told me to tell you. He said he didn't want to talk to you.
You don't want to talk to me?
He said he just wants you to be truthful with us, and he was crying.
Can I talk to him a little bit?
I tried that, and he didn't want to have it. He didn't want to do it. Okay?
No, that's not true.
All right. Well, I think we're done then.
No, not like that, sir.
Ashley, listen. Mingming.
Can you just ask me some questions? I can tell you the whole story.
Okay,
I can't.
Mingming.
Because I don't know how.
What happened to Ashley? How she died?
I'll tell her.
You killed her?
Yeah.
Did you hit her?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you hit her?
How?
Yeah.
You have hands to do that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
How many times did you hit her?
I don't know.
What happened after she died?
After she will die,
Yeah.
just that.
Okay. And what you're telling me is the truth?
Yeah, it's the truth.
After Mingming's confession, authorities inform her that JoJo will be placed with Child Protective Services.
I gotta tell you something right now, okay? Okay, you are under arrest, okay, for murder and for felonious assault. You understand that? Okay, you and I are gonna walk up to my office, and we got some paperwork to go through, and then after that, you'll be going out to the jail, okay? Do you have any other questions for me? Well, he's got some issues he's got to deal with right now, okay? He's gonna be charged with some stuff too, okay?
Before Mingming's led away, detectives get a flash of the animosity and resentment that led to Ashley's murder.
She needs diaper every single day. When she has a diaper on, that means she's not gonna let you know she need to go potty or go poop. She just pee, poop on a diaper. You guys tell me. I need to take care of everything from the restaurant. I only have 2 hands. I'm not 4 hands girl. I'm 2 hands. I don't want to do that to Ashley, but you can control yourself sometimes. If you do 1 time, that means you have 2 times. If you 2 times, that means you have 3 times. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But I can't. I can't control myself. A lot of stuff.
The following night, hundreds of people brave the cold and gather outside Ang's to honor Ashley's memory and mourn her death.
When we drive by, we just can't even fathom that something like that would happen to a 5-year-old child.
Patrons of the restaurant remember her as an incredibly smart, sweet child who loved to color.
I remember her running around the eatery, and she would just draw pictures and take them over to people.
Every time that we were here, she would be chattering away. When we came in, we were always greeted by a smile from her, and she especially loved children. Her eyes would light up when Maggie would come in.
Following her arrest, Mingming Chen pleads not guilty to murder by reason of insanity. In September of 2017, Liang Zhao reaches a deal with prosecutors. He pleads guilty to multiple charges, including obstructing justice and abuse of a corpse. He's sentenced to 12 years in prison. In exchange, he agrees to testify against his wife. But his day on the witness stand never comes. 3 months later, in December of 2017, Mingming pleads guilty to involuntary manslaughter evidence tampering, abuse of a corpse, child endangerment, and obstructing justice. She is sentenced to 22 years in prison. Before she is led away, the judge addresses her, saying that children should be able to rely on their parents for love, safety, and protection. And in this case, I can't imagine the horror for your child, Ashley.